Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". How many justices are on the Supreme Court? "9". Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many U.S. senators are there? "100". Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s? Civil War. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. We elect a president for how many years? Four. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner.